This week we are visiting the mightiest of Edward I's Welsh castles, Caernarfon. As you start walking around the town walls, as you head towards the castle itself, you realise that this was built not only to be a mighty fortress, but also as Edward's administrative centre for the newly conquered region. This map shows the plan of the town with the castle at the south end, surrounded on two sides by the Menai Straits and the River Salont to the south. As with the other castles built to secure his control of the area, there are links in the description to my other videos covering some of these. Its construction was masterminded by his architect, Master James of St George. The castle replaced an earlier Motte and Bailey castle built in the late 11th century. Construction of Edward's castle began in 1283. It is no accident that the castle was built near to the Roman fort of Saguntium, and the outer walls are reminiscent of the mighty walls of Constantinople. As the castle construction began, so did that of the walls around the town. These were completed by 1285, followed by the southern wall of the castle itself. The town was made a borough and the administrative centre of the county of Gwynedd in 1284. In 1295, the Welsh rose up against English rule, headed by Madog ap Llywelyn, proclaimed Prince of Wales. As Caernarfon was the administrative centre, it was targeted by the Welsh, who took the town by September, heavily damaging the walls in the process. As the north side of the castle at this time was only defended by a ditch, it was quickly taken too, and both the town and castle were set ablaze. The English regained the castle the following year, and worked quickly to rebuild the town walls. Construction of the northern walls and towers then followed, with the work completed by 1330. The castle remained garrisoned, and the administrative functions were fulfilled mainly by the English staff. Tensions grew, and led to the outbreak of the Glendower Rising between 1400 and 1415. The town and castles were besieged several times between 1401 and 1404. With the arrival of the Tudor dynasty in 1485, and a king who was essentially Welsh, the administration of the region changed and Edward's castles were no longer important. Caernarfon's towers and walls remained in good condition, but the roofs were left to rot and collapse. It was still adequate for the royalist troops to garrison the castle during the English Civil War. It was surrendered to parliamentarian forces in 1646. Starting in 1870, the government funded repairs to the castle. Controversially, the castle was restored and rebuilt rather than simply conserved, and the moat to the north of the castle was cleared of post-medieval buildings that were considered to spoil the view, despite the protests of the locals. During the 20th century, the castle has been used for the investiture of the Princes of Wales, and in 1986 was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, as it really helps my channel. See you soon.